Hey guys, how you doing after a long summer of no hockey? Well, it's off to the first podcast of the year. I'm starting to get excited. I always get excited around this time. It's gearing up for fantasy hockey, which is our league. Let's start this. Let's start this podcast off with first off, congratulations to Keith Salter and the Macaulay Mustangs winning the Bremen Cup last year. So congratulations going out to Keith and. The breaking news we've got is threefold today. We got relocation, relocation, relocation. So let's take a look at this. But there is some big breaking news today where basically our leader in the league has packed it in. The Harrison Lakers are no longer and are now a defunct team as Renee has decided to move on. I guess his 3 cups now will go down as a record in the no control zone until somebody can catch him and beat him. So Renee leaves with a record. He's going to leave with $3,330 as well. So he did a good job there as well. If there was one thing that I'm just a little bit disappointed about, and guys, if you're ever going to do this in the future, just found out about this yesterday. If you're going to be leaving the league, it would be appreciated if you did it right at the end of when our season ends. And if you're hemming and hawing and not sure and if you're going to stay or not, so you don't want to say anything, just at least let us know you're thinking about it. That way we can get a backup plan. Fortunately for us, I had somebody in the hopper just waiting. So unfortunately, we lose an OG. So the Harrison Lakers, winner of 3 cups, first with the Chilliwack Chiefs and then 2 with the Harrison Lakers. They had 3 cups in the first 4 years, and I guess would be our league's first kind of mini dynasty. So we've only had one, so best of luck to Renee in what he's doing. I know he has his league, and that'll keep him busy as well. So we lose an OG, but the good news is we're replacing him with an OG. So welcome back to the No Control Zone. Dustin Francis is bringing the jet stream to the No Control Zone. You might remember Dustin from being with us in the first 2 years. Dustin, at that time, it just was quitting the military and he was going to school to be an engineer. Had 3 young kids and just didn't have time for the hockey pool, but always left the feeler that if one day his life got straightened out, which it has, he's now graduated as an engineer and he's got the time, he's got the money, he's got the cash, so he's ready to go. And anybody who thinks that Dustin is going to be an easy replacement, say, oh, thank God we don't have to worry about Renee anymore. I'll just tell you this. Dustin's 2-year record in the no control zone was 52 wins, 25 losses, and 4 ties. However, with saying that, which is a great record, Dustin, I will tell you, these guys have turned into sharks and these guys know what they're doing now. So you might be doing a little bit of catch up this time around, but that remains to be seen. Anyway, I'm just absolutely thrilled to have Dustin back in the league. Great to have an OG. Now we got a Newfoundlander in our league as well. So I know Dustin's my favorite Newfie, that's for sure. Love having you aboard. So basically, he went with the Jetstream because he is taking in the Winnipeg Jets since he's kind of returning. So ironically, Wes Thomas, who has the Calgary Flames, has the Western Kings, who turned into the Eastern Kings and then into the Flames of Fleury. So Dustin is going to be in the same division, playing against his old team that Wes has now developed and has for his own. But he does have all of Dustin's records. So, however, the good part about it is, Dustin, I'm not wiping out Renee's record. So you basically in your page, it's going to look like your franchise got 3 cups. So there's that. So anyway, super thrilled to get Dustin back into the league. Welcome, Dustin. We got to get you on for a podcast, get you to know some people. Browsing through the site, you might have noticed we expanded the league by 2 teams since he left. It was 14 teams when he left, and then we went up to 16. That's when we included the Colwood Rangers, and I believe it was the Flying Colors. Colwood Rangers is Dean Moberg. He's in Manitoba. He's a good friend of mine, and he's a civilian, brought him into the league. And he's been doing great ever since. Who else came in? I think Garrow came in the same year. Anybody know where Garrow is? My best guess is he's in Cold Lake, Alberta. That's where I think Garrow is, but he's super secret, with the TAC P and all that kind of stuff thing. So yeah, I think he's up in Cold Lake. Anyway, Dustin, glad to have you with the boys back on board here. You're bringing back your $30 worth of winnings that you had with you. We kept track of how much you took from us, so it's a whole $30. So see if you can up on that. Our second relocation you've already seen on the website is the Red River Raiders are replacing that lame name of Pitter Patter from Ontario and moved the team to Manitoba. And now is a respectable, the Red River Raiders. I love it. And I love the logo. Steve got posted to Winnipeg, so he's close by where Dean is. Dean's in Shiloh by Brandon there. And who knows, maybe they'll meet up for a drink one day. Why not? I'm sure Dean goes into Winnipeg every once in a while. I don't really know why. I used to live there. I don't know why anybody would want to come to Winnipeg. Well, whatever. It's all good. So anyway, welcome the Red River Raiders into the No Control Zone. Steve, looking for some big things. Got first overall draft pick. Love the name. Love the new colors. It should be an exciting year for Steve. And I guess the Atlanta Flames of the No Control Zone, we'll call them the Atlanta Flames because the Greenwood Highlanders are moving back to Gagetown, New Brunswick, and once again will be known as the New Brunswick Bears. If anybody remembers, New Brunswick Bears last year, they were completely dominant in the league, but then lost in the playoffs. So looking forward to big things out of Dan as the Bears reunite, and looks like Greenwood is a destination that is not going to make it in our league. So anyway, that's the news we got for you. I just want to let everybody know that it's been posted on the website. The time of the draft, October 7th, Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Figure out your own time zones to be here. We talked about this last year, that this would be the time. I posted the time nice and early, and this has always been our time slot. We have always done it, except with the exception of last year. So we're back at this, we're staying at this, and that's the way it's going to be. So I'm pumped about a new season coming in. I'll put up a new draft board with the new names and everything for everybody to take a look at. So we're not that far away. Looking at September 7th as the time that I'm going to be opening it up for trading. So trading and drops of prospects. As of September 7th, you'll be able to start trading, and you'll be able to drop your prospects for free. So that's about all I got for you now. Looking forward to the season. Should be a good one. I'm torn about my own team. I feel like I'm caught in no man's land, but we'll see how the draft works out. And I don't know. I haven't looked too deeply into the draft this year, but boy, does it ever look weak after the last 2 years. At least that's my opinion. Let me know in the comments below if you think it's a strong draft, a weak draft. Yeah, let us know in the comments below. Anyway, getting excited. We're turning back to hockey. As you can see by the emails probably coming your way that I've been getting the site ready, up and raring to go. So, all right, guys, that's it for now. Welcome once again, Dustin. Couldn't be happier to have you back in the league. Steve Grant is off to Winnipeg. And Dan, my old buddy Dan is back in Gagetown. And so we got some new names. We've got the Jetstream. They will be known as the Jets, since I don't know what we'll call Wes's team now, the ex-Jets or something. I don't know. It should be good. Anyway, you guys, I hope you had a great summer and everything. I know I did. I just got back from a 5,000 kilometer bike trip. It was a good time and everything. So anyway, you guys all take care and peace out.